So let's see how this goes here.
Faneffu are local out of like 4 Lucina mains. We have like 4 local Lucina mains.
Yeah, what was interesting with Faneffu, or formerly Teddy, is he had, I think, 1 ignition where he just had like 5 big upsets in a row.
Oh yeah, he beat Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that.
Yeah, he was like winners side semis, like, which was a crazy showing from him. So he definitely has the capability to like
it's just
pull
like
up big wins.
consistency. You need
Yeah,
that. It's hard to keep being consistent in this game.
It's really hard to be consistent in this game.
Oh.
But I feel like these 2 characters are definitely both matchups that most of the population probably have a decent grasp on.
Yeah, so
they're both pretty well.
We're not really gonna see any like matchup check as like interactions. But, I think I just got called.
You did just get called.
Okay.
Need me to man?
This, okay. I think one of the main things is against Rob, you actually want to edge guard him.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's scary, and you can easily get reversal. But you gotta.
I always drop down and then just get forward air,
right.
like
you need
immediately.
You need to pull him. Like if he's not in a position to edge guard, you had a heavy ledge trap. He is not amazing. He's not good off ledge. So that was good.
I was talking to Heretta, who was our TR Rob name, and he just said like, this isn't probably new knowledge to most viewers watching, but just throwing gyro up consistently, it makes it so hard for Rob. Like, taking away gyro from his kit just limits so much what he could do.
I don't know about that DI.
I'm very shocked at
It's kind of like most items, except for like banana. Like Wario bike, you want to put it on a platform.
Yeah, Link bomb, you want to like throw up generally.
Throw up, same thing. Peach, it doesn't matter. No. Yeah, you just want to spawn another one.
Ooh, unfortunately does not get the barrel off, a little too close to the ground.
Lucky for Lucina to have invincibility on that.
Rob's F kill is very funny looking.
It is.
Just
it's a good move too. Good recovery.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if he'd go off and go for a fair, but opts to stay on.
Well, I don't know. That roll was a bit risky, but nothing happened. So
I'm surprised that Lucina's still living here. I feel like he had a handful of chances to take the stock, but doesn't want to pull the trigger on any like riskier options.
Faneffu's just like heavy with punishing right now. Also, like, there's not really much to say. It's just like, oh, Bean throws out a move, Faneffu like throws out another move, right? Like right now he's gonna get off, disengage, right? He's just playing the big disengage. He's like 187, right? So,
okay, last it up there will take it. But he got a lot of extra credit there.
Good extra credit from Faneffu. What? He was so active.
He's really spacing a lot of these moves.
See, you want to do this, like even if you're not like edge guarding, you want to be like fake edge guarding. At least to take away from the fuel, right?
Yeah, you need to be like in range to threaten something, even if you're not pulling the trigger on it, just to like make him waste fuel or like throw out laggy options.
It's hard because Lucina is one of those characters where carrying is how you beat this character, and I hate those characters.
Yeah.
It's because especially like most of the characters are so good at mixing up timing. That was cool.
Yeah, rip CS match there.
Good jab.
He's using Rob jab a lot this
all his moves are good, so I can't even like be like, oh, he should have used this instead. Like no, it doesn't matter.
I feel like he's using jab when a lot of Robs would use down tilt.
I see that.
I'm surprised he didn't go for like a down tilt or something there in the tight scenario, but he lets Teddy get back.
Faneffu calling like 2 spot dodges in a row with 2 down airs that didn't spike. He's at 75. I didn't even realize. There was like 2 down airs out there.
He's just been getting a lot of straight hits, like throughout this whole match.
Bruh.
That was a weird interaction.
That was good. That was good for me. Oh, you get the short hop.
Whenever Rob catches gyro once, I get so scared.
Well, no, he hits you with gyro and you're like, damn. Like SDI hard.
Yeah, when he hits and catches, I'm like, they're dead. Like, he was at 20% on the opposite side of the stage. I'm like, he's still dead.
Oh, that was good. I don't know about Bean's DI this game.
Yeah, they both seem like he's just fine and can make it back,
Right.
and then he's just gone. Very strange.
It's probably like he's throwing out a move or something.
Yeah,
that's, like,
I was
extending
wondering
his
if he's
hurt box.
like air dodging and like moving his hurt box into the blast zone, but so, even still, good match there. Like, Faneffu looked in control, but I mean, it was last stock, like decent percent. Definitely anyone's game.
I don't
game
think it
two
was
here.
last stock. I think Faneffu had 2 stocks.
No, I checked stream. You're wrong.
Oh hell no.
Stupid.
Oh hell no. But I do think this is kind of like a it's about, I don't know top level. It seems like Rob would probably do better, right? But
an interesting topic in the chat is why don't more people use Lucina? And someone said this as well. I think generally people just don't play her because she's not that exciting. She's just pretty boring.
Right.
She's like an essential character to have.
Right.
You need someone that could do the utility Lucina
No
does,
fuel, no fuel.
but I don't think you want to be the person to play. And he's gone.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anyone like really hates people who play Lucina, right? Like, you know, like hate that people play Lucina, I should say. Oh my god. It's just like, yeah, it's just you need that good medium.
Yeah. The one thing I do feel like people should use Lucina for more is a counter pick for certain matchups. She's very strong in some. Like what Samty does. He pulls out Lucina for some random matchups that like Mario struggles. The issue is Lucina isn't that easy. Just to pick up.
Honestly, a harder character. To like to keep consistent. She is a consistent character, but like you have to be like, you can't just play like the same game. It's you have to mix up. You like it's like a necessity.
Samty was saying the other day, like every one hit you get as Lucina, it's like, oh, that was a great option to drop down there. It's like every one hit you get as Lucina, like, doesn't feel worth it, because then every time you get his Lucina, you just take so much more.
Right.
It was something in that regard, which I could definitely see.
Plus she's floating. I think also another big thing is there's Marth, who's like infinitely cooler
Yeah.
than Lucina,
Yeah.
and is always like, it always has been, right? And like she was in Smash 4, right?
Yeah.
And Marth was also like in that.
I loved Smash 4 Marth. Jab 1 F Smash was amazing.
I heard that was a thing, and I don't want to know it anymore.
Yeah. It put him exactly in the tipper spot too for Jab. It was so sick. But Teddy's looking very strong here.
Yeah, this is Bean struggling to pick up the gyro.
Yeah, he just seems very like oppressive to Rob so far this
hard,
game.
like.
He's stayed in his face, hasn't given Rob time to like set up and get comfortable at all.
It's a little weird because one of those things where like characters have safe aerials, like Rob Nair, the Ninja Nair, like with Ninja Fair. It's all based on like, you don't need to punish him out of shield. You need to make it so like you shield in areas where they're not safe anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to do that.
I do think it's very funny you named 2 Greninja aerials because I think anyone outside of Chicago would never think of any of those.
I guess. I don't know what else to say. Pika Rising Bear. Ooh!
Convincing set.
I guess that's
there
the end of our block.
Is it the end of our block?
Probably the end of our block, right? Okay.
We gotta go game,
Yeah,
compete.
game.
But thank you all for